Hello there, Virgo, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. I hope you're doing well. Now, Virgo, we're going to find out what Spirit wants you to be aware of, starting with the most important to the least. And Spirit knows you're going through something quite challenging, but just to hang in there because something better is on its way, okay? Yes, and you're also going to have victory. With the Six of Wands, we are feeling like a winner, especially after some type of challenging time. And also, take this if it resonates, but for those Virgos that have been working hard at something, maybe with work, this is, with work or, producing something or just becoming a better version of yourself, this is saying and signifying that you are on the ladder of success. So there may be, more options available here. And there's a sense of really radiating some type of attractive energy. Okay. And yes, I feel that you're also, coming into a place, if you're not there yet, to feel far more attractive and having more power and influence. Now with the Six of Wands, this is associated with fire signs. So let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Okay, the bottom of the deck here. So yes, we are going to have victory out of some type of loss, feeling defeated. Now, whether we feel defeated by a relationship or relationships, or maybe we feel defeated by life, by our circumstances, money perhaps, because the Five of Pentacles can speak about, a time where it's very lean. And also maybe something about feeling not so healthy, all right? We're getting our health back. And this is where you're having victory. Notice the victories, that you've already had in life. And yes, the Five of Pentacles can bring out a very challenging energy here. We could feel isolated. We could feel alone. This is like the dark night of the soul. We got Earth sign coming through. So let's get a little bit more about this Five of Pentacles for you. Yeah, I really get the sense of feeling defeated here. What's important for Virgo to know about the Five of Pentacles? There are romantic surprises on the horizon. So some type of love, some type of fulfillment. So take this how it resonates for you because it is a general reading. Be open to them. Oh my goodness. So the Five of Pentacles, we may need to, make an effort here, especially if you're not feeling like it, to really take good care of yourself. Okay. Especially because the Five of Pentacles, it's so challenging. We might be so, I don't know, feeling, just feeling tired, exhausted. But there's something happening here with romantic surprises or some type of fulfillment, okay? You're coming into a very powerful place of attraction. I feel that you're also going to get some kind of good news here, good feedback on maybe, what you've been doing, especially for those that are, concentrated on maybe some type of work too, getting promoted perhaps. Anyhow, let's continue and see what else. So if you're feeling alone, you're not going to be alone much longer, but don't see this alone time as a time where you should feel punished by that or hurt by that. It's always through these periods of having to go through a challenge that we may have to rely on ourselves, that we strengthen our own personal power and our power to spirit. Seven of Swords. Yeah, okay. Don't do something alone here, and there may be a better way for you. Now, there may be some type of deception at play that you may need to watch out for, Virgo, okay? Because the Seven of Swords is like a card of lies, deceit, theft. So let's get more about that Seven of Swords. This is air sign. Some of you dealt with this. This was like a revealing of some type of deceptive person in your life. And this is where we've had, to break free from that energy because it's no good. Now, some of you may be dealing with like I don't feel like a lot of you, so don't take it if it doesn't resonate for your situation, but like a runner here, avoidance, somebody who avoids. But anyhow, let's get a little bit more about that Seven of Swords. I think you need to avoid this person. Okay, yeah, we may need to sacrifice our need to control a situation. And, you know, you are gaining some type of perspective here. I feel there was, you know, a situation that was incredibly challenging, maybe even off-putting, maybe even put you in a place of disbelief. But something is changing here. So there is a perspective change. There's also a rebirth that's happening with you, Virgo, okay? But Spirit wants you to not feel you have to do something on your own or alone. So make sure that you're seeking some type of help and assistance. Be open. There's something about being open to them. Be open to help. Be open to, you know, maybe having some, you know, time with people that matter to you. Or maybe for some of you Virgos, you just need that time by yourself here. You know, I understand that too, because I definitely cherish my alone time. Okay, so let's continue and see what else. Family matters. Okay, so don't overlook things here, especially when it comes to your friends and the family members in your life that matter the most. Pay attention to that and them. Don't give your 2 cents anymore. In fact, you can't even afford it anymore. Okay, you can't afford to get, and I'm talking about this metaphorically, but you can't afford to give your energy and your time, your mind to that you can't control, right? Embrace something that is very unique about you. There's something that is rare and unique that you need to honor. And this is what Spirit is enlightening you with. Not everything is meant for you or you meant for them, right? Because we're all on our own sacred path here. But there are connections, there are plans for you, gifts available to you. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. So just be in this place of contentment no matter what the discontentment is, okay? And I know it may be challenging here. That family matters. There may be some feuds or something or conflict going on too, because I feel that's in the energies right now where somehow money has come between things and people. But you are on a path to money here. And for some of you Virgos, you need to look up to the heavens and know that you're going to be blessed, because I know that you've been challenged when it comes to money, resources. Oops, let's see. Let's continue and see what else. So the secret is what Spirit is saying. The secret to get aligned with this is to be in this place where you feel good with yourself and the people that you do have right around you. Now, I will bring this up too, because some of you Virgos, you've let money take over, you know, and I understand that. That's just, you know, part of life, part of being a human being, you know. But don't let it be so consuming that we're missing out nurturing yourself, nurturing the important relationships that you do have, and most importantly, attracting what you deserve. Adventure. You also deserve some adventure, right? Because, you know, it's like no matter, you know, with that hangman, it's like no matter how hard we try, it was like nothing is like, it seems like it's delay. But seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. Now, do you have a friend or family? Do you have a lover here? Okay, what's going on in your situation where you can seek adventure together? Now, I do see an opportunity that's coming your way too, but you've got to be open to them, right? You may need to take a risk with someone when it comes to just doing something totally different. Let's get a little bit more about this adventure. I sense fire sign with this. You might also be on this path where you're just, you know, it's like you're taking a venture or a venture on a different path. Maybe a path that is, you know, what is the saying? The beaten path or off the beaten path here. Okay, healing from the past. Heartbreak takes time. It absolutely does take time. Be patient with yourself. You'll get stronger no matter what kind of loss you've had to endure, no matter what kind of defeat you've had to endure. We do have the X, okay? Maybe we need to release expectations so that we could just be open to seeing the adventures. Healing from the past, it does take time. Give yourself that time. Not all connections are meant to be except closure. You know, however it fits in your situation, it could be a friendship, it could be a family member, it could be a love interest or a past love interest. The door has closed, right? This is closure. And it's important to have that closure, because without that closure, then we can't open up to the other things that are coming your way and waiting for you. What else? A lighthearted, carefree time. I mean, look at this person in the adventure here. Lighthearted, carefree time. This is what you have to look forward to, right? Accept that something is just not meant to continue, and that's okay. Three of Wands. We've got something on the horizon here. Now, I would also say there's definitely money. Yeah, we're getting like 3 cards that are signifying, you know, having your past efforts coming back in some type of abundant form, right? Money. But this 3 of Wands may be asking you to, you know, to go beyond the ordinary here, or what maybe you even expect of yourself or what others expect, because there is something here where you need to know that you have earned the right on this place of leveling up, or you will. Okay, so just prepare for a leveling up. And with the 3 of Wands, we're in this place of having positive things coming back to you, and maybe even a positive person. Fire sign is coming through. Let's see. Whoop. The Knight of Pentacles. So Virgo, you are showing up in your own reading here, but also maybe someone. Might be a time to revise plans or just stick to plans. Slow and steady wins a race here. But I feel that you might be gaining a friendship here, or gaining someone that wants to offer you something. Now, I was going to say something. I don't know why, but this 3 of Wands, this lady here, and even in the adventure, kind of looks the same. You know, like that, we got that beautiful flowy gown. And it's like, even in this adventure card, in the Rider-Waite Tarot and 3 of Wands, it's kind of looking out, you know, into the, well, it would be out to the sea here with some sailboats or boats coming in. But anyhow, you are being watched over, okay? You are being watched over. But let's get a little bit more about this Knight of Pentacles and see what this Knight of Pentacles is doing or gifting. Maybe time to take charge of your health, or don't lose sight of doing the things that are good for your health right now. And maybe you're doing that, so good for you, but some of you, you know, maybe not. What's this Knight of Pentacles doing? Happiness. And here you are, you know, it's like rising up. And that might that may just be what it feels like you're rising up from the dead here in a sense, right? Because we're talking about your rebirth is assured. But if you see this Knight of Pentacles, this knight is holding up that coin in a very proud way and gaining more here. So there is something here that you've invested wisely, or you'll be guided to invest wisely when it comes to happiness. And yes, you're going to have someone too, Virgo. I know you have people right now that make you happy, but let's talk about, you know, some fun times here. What else? Yep, see, romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Oh my God, this is coming out. Oh, okay, this card that is so funny. They're both the same messages, except where it's like switched on the top here. Gifts, surprises are on the horizon. Be open. So this is coming out pretty strong. There may be a choice in love or fulfillment. So take it how it resonates for you. You can also be strengthening a current relationship for some of you, but for a lot of you, romance is coming into your life. You've got that heartbreak. This is coming out twice, isn't it? I thought we had something, yeah, healing. Okay, heartbreak is part of the human experience. It will pass. Gosh, yes. You know, this is it. This is just going to take some time. It really is. Most importantly, doing things for yourself is going to be incredibly important, okay? But the other thing I see too is this is not necessarily all of you Virgos. I mean, yes, you might be feeling heartbroken, but it's like others are going to feel heartbroken because the door is closed on them. You know, you're on a different path here. What else? There's going to be a proposal. Okay, again, look at the Knight of Pentacles holding up that pentacle here because this is an offering. An offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. You're going to get surprises here, one after another. You know what? There may be 3 things going on with you too, because there was like 3 wishes. I think it was with Pisces. And I'm kind of getting the same vibe with you too, Virgo. So there may even be a connection between you and a Pisces, or you may even have Pisces placements in your chart. You may resonate with Pisces reading. Okay, yes. Okay, something is hidden from you. You may need to take a little time out from something here to gain a different perspective or to see actions play out, because it may, for some of you, not all of you, some of you know this, but for some, if you're questioning someone's motives or intentions, allow their actions to speak here more than their words. But look at that. Something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Damn liars. But you know what? What you have over here is someone that is honest, funny even, truthful, right? It all depends on what we're nurturing here. So yeah, you know, closure, the X, you may need to do something to clear your energy, but the past, you know, you've moved beyond this actually, and you're getting closer and closer to really releasing it all. What else? It could be a younger man. This could be a younger man that you're dealing with that could be deceptive in some way, shape, or form. But I'm going to have to get more about this because we do have a younger energy here. But we do have a younger man. So dealings or relationship with a younger man. Let's get more about this. What does Virgo need to know about this younger man? Eight of Swords. we're not seeing something clearly here. You may need to avoid something or someone that could be immature for some of you. Now, the other, another side note though, that goes along with this young man or this younger man is just taking baby steps. Taking aggressive baby steps to get yourself out of a situation rather than waiting for someone. Because it could just be, that this energy or this person is just lacking the maturity, okay? But I'm also getting something else about this, what this younger man's energy, not necessarily a person, is bringing to this Eight of Swords for you. And that is taking those baby, I don't know, that's the best way I can explain it right now is taking aggressive baby steps here towards, these things that will bring you some type of alignment, happiness, solutions here. But, this is not going to resonate. Oh gosh, this is a card of imprisonment too. So, take that how it resonates for you. Okay, someone may be all up. Okay, so Virgo, you might be picking up on someone's energy too that may have, a lot of thoughts about you, okay? I want a little bit more too. I'm seeing a Doreen Virtue romance oracle card in my mind's eye. It's like, I know this says the ex, but I'm like getting this thing like releasing your ex, clearing out your energy. A new adventure and love is coming. Get ready. Oh my God, you do need to get ready. So again, this is like taking those baby aggressive approach, like practice, okay? Practice makes perfect. And Spirit knows, especially having to deal with a broken heart, maybe hurt, betrayal, a deceptive energy. That literally maybe even sucked the life out of you, in some way, shape, or form. But it's birthing you new life too at the same time. So there is something to get prepared for, right? So be on the lookout. I would say, because look at this, we're covering our eyes. You may need to be on the lookout for a younger man, right? There's some dealings or relationship with a younger man. Now, can I just bring this up though too, because I feel that if there's some type of dealings here that has to do with your money, this may not be the right time to do anything that you feel is risky or too good to be true. I'm just going to put that out there. I don't like the Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, dealing with money here, and the Eight of Swords. It's shady. What else for Virgo? There may be something about an age difference going on here too. Virgo, the Hierophant. Yeah, trust that a higher force is taking charge for a while, and give your, worries, concerns, heartbreaks, wounds to heaven. Okay. You may need to seek out or stay strong in your own faith. Do whatever you feel is comfortable for you. In fact, I kind of get this thing that maybe doing something traditional, might help you right now. Not feeling that you have to reinvent something or, totally go off the beaten path, so to speak, because I know I was talking about that. But, sometimes staying true to what works is comfortable too, while you're gaining, more powers right now. But heaven is sending you someone here. So let's get a little bit more about the Hierophant here. This is also, a spiritual authority taking over, but also spiritual knowledge. Let's get more with the Hierophant. Oh my gosh. I told you, heaven is answering your prayers. Higher forces are in charge. Someone you wish for is coming into your life. So I would just say, get I was saying don't, sorry, I can't communicate. Release your expectations, right? There's just someone, maybe some things that you value in a person, right? Shared hobbies, interests, attraction, whatever. That's what you're getting. Someone you wish for is coming into your life. Heaven has heard and answering your prayers. What else? We have temperance too. So Sagittarius is coming through. This is a time where you can take it easy. In fact, you want to take it easy. This is a card signifying great restoration is taking place. Great balance is taking place in your life. But that happens by you taking charge of it too, right? It's like, knowing that you've already arrived right where you need to. So with the temperance, we're not feeling that we're out of line or out of place. Everything is in its rightful place. It's all by divine order here. And you've got to trust the divine order, the divine orchestration in things. And it's not just like someone you wish, it's an opportunity that comes with this. That is basically in motion right now. What else? This is gonna be someone that you're gonna have an effortless time keeping the sparks flying. There will just be some surprises. And so I do see that we are bringing this like younger, innocent energy. It could be even like a fire sign, right? Because keep the sparks flying, surprise each other with gestures of love. There's just something about being very lighthearted, playful, innocent, and maybe even childish. I mean, who cares? It's fun sometimes. See, that lighthearted, carefree time to look forward to. Let's continue. Judgment. Okay, healing. You're moving on from this ex because you are in this place of examining the past, learning the lessons that need to be learned, and moving on from that and having new choices in life. This is that whole thing about rebirth, this resurrection. Oh my gosh, that's what I was saying, like coming from the dead. That's what it feels like. And that's exactly what this is about. This is about being unstoppable when it comes to finding a deeper, more meaningful fulfillment in life. Finding your flow here, hearing the call. Let's get more with this judgment too. There could be a final judgment on something here as well. Maybe even legally for some of you. Let's get more about this judgment for Virgo, please. This is new life though, Virgo. This is literally giving you new life. Yes, it is. So persevere, okay? Yes, it's like, the Nine of Wands, it's like needing that little turbo boost right towards the end of the finish line. And that's exactly what Spirit is gifting to you. This little turbo boost to the finish line. Your perseverance is rewarding you with new life, new choices, new opportunities, and most likely an opportunity to be really tuned and tapped into your own soul's purpose, or what you find is incredibly purposeful for you. We have fire sign coming through with the Nine of Wands. You're also being protected here. This Nine of Wands is like a shield of armor, spiritual protection. Spend time alone. Okay, look at this. That Five of Pentacles is feeling alone here. But look, spend time alone. It will help you gain clarity on your relationship or relationships, right? We need time to reflect. We need time alone to recharge our batteries. It's not healthy to always be around someone 24 hours a day. You're turning things around. Something wants to come out with that Five of Pentacles. Something beautiful is going to come out of this. Okay, watch out. Watch out, though. You know, too much negativity can create self-fulfilling prophecies, but also the Devil card is coming out here. So we may need to watch out for something or someone that could grow toxic here. And you're going to know by how you're feeling. It will deplete you. But the other thing is, Virgo, you have to trust that a higher force may put you in a place where it may not be so comfortable, but it is protecting you from negative forces, negative energies, right? That Seven of Swords. This could also be a possessive or overbearing partner here too for some of you. What else? Okay, look at this. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. So, you know, put this in your own situation. This could even be a friend that you're saying goodbye to, or, vice versa. It could be you not wanting to pursue it more deeply or romantically, right? And maybe we could just keep it at a, at a positive state here. But there is something that is not meant to develop into romance. So for some of you, not all of you, don't get too disappointed because there's something better on the horizon for you. Look, Virgo, someone is not being honest, okay? So we're in this place of great acceptance, renewal, and getting that closure as well. Okay, look at that. Avoid settling. Something much better is on the horizon here. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. And that Five of Pentacles, because we might be feeling so alone or afraid or worried or stressed, it could even bring out a sense of desperation, and we could be making decisions based on that, and it's not going to go well. It just won't. You cultivate peace by being the peace, okay? And just know, Virgo, that heaven is looking out for you. Heaven wants you to feel strong right now, to do things that make you feel strong. There may be compliments and secret admirers here, or I don't know, I'm just getting, be open to compliments and gifts here. Do not settle. That's going to be some work here for some of you. Because that devil is like trying to, pull you in. And it can be really strong, but look, we've got the opposite of the devil here. Someone you wish for is coming into your life. Love is a beautiful mess. Yes, it's been messy, hasn't it? Oh my gosh, embrace its imperfections. The thing is the imperfections help one to create new possibilities, right? New opportunities, blending things together here, finding a good and healthy compromise possibly too with one another. But either way, most of you are closing a door on this X energy. It's been hard. It's been lingering. It's probably been, for some of you, many, many years, most likely. What else? You got a lot of spiritual love. This spiritual love is your spiritual protection and armor. Because you're loved, Spirit wants to take good care of you, right? So it's important to pay attention. Take good care of yourself. Notice the things that offer you comfort, even in the simple things right now. And we got the Three of Swords. Oh my God, this is that heartbreak. Wow, it's really strong here. You know, you're not alone though. There's someone here with that Three of Swords. Gosh, Spirit knows what you're going through. Let's get more. Why is this coming out again with the Three of Swords? This is like feeling separate here. Yeah, this is like separation. There's like no distance though. See, that's the thing. So there's something here where, yes, we're feeling separate from the things that we love or long for. Let's get more with the Three of Swords. There's some kind of words of comfort coming your way too. And Spirit wants you to know that you will get what you deserve. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you, and it's exactly what's incubating at this time. So when you take good care of yourself, your dreams, your heart, no matter what the outside circumstances are, you will get that which you deserve. Heaven knows. Okay, let's see what else. There may be something about a spiritual retreat for some of you. So if you have the opportunity to do it, do it. Don't wait, do it. There's probably no better time than right now. Okay, now we got this dealings. Okay, we got dealings or relationship with a man. So what's important about this man? What does Virgo need to know about this man? So dealings or a relationship. This is someone you're attracting into your life. This is someone definitely that you're attracting into your life. So pay attention to the people that heaven is sending to you, okay? Because you're attracting the right person here for support or the right negotiations, okay? But there is some type of power and influence that you will have. Now, some of you, you might find that there may be someone too that's, I would say that the first sign of this person is someone that is charismatic, maybe even influential, confident, okay? I'm getting the, someone's going to be head over heels over you, Virgo. Someone's going to be head over heels over you. I'm getting that. Now, if you don't resonate with that, then there's something that you are inspiring others and they just can't get over what you're doing, or you know, you gaining some type of power here in some way. But just know that you're attracting the right relationships, the right dealings. Keep a positive attitude, because the Queen of Wands is, you know, someone that has created confidence through trial and error, right? Perseverance. What else? Oh, I'm going to bring something up here too. You're going to know it too. It's either the woman or the man, because we got the female here and the male. This is someone most of you have dealt with. The one that you want to clear your energy of, the one that you want to, that you're getting the bad vibes from, is the one that creates a lot of jealousy within you, or plays these dramatic jealousy games or something like that. Or fuels like this like anger within you, you know, so it gets real toxic. That's that devil energy. Oh, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, here you are showing up in your own reading. So we have some good news when it comes to, you know, getting your finances under control, maybe getting your health back, feeling good inside and out. And maybe some of you are. Now, also be open to someone that can offer you, you know, some words of wisdom. They may even offer you some type of financial gifts or advice here. But also the Queen of Pentacles has a place, or excuse me, has mastered some type of boundaries here too, okay? But you're also in this place of being ready and more prepared. Let's get more with this queen, let's get more with the Queen of Pentacles. Great passion. Yeah, you're getting ready to really ignite your passion or to keep that passion alive. And what I see is like really turning that passion into gold for yourself. But you are preparing or getting ready for a very great connection here. And also just feeling passionate about what you're doing in life. What else? Nope, that is it. So Virgo, let's find out the next positive change that you have to look forward to for Virgo. It's actually, let me reword that, the next major positive change that you have to look forward to. Okay, whoa. That one's like jumping here. Let's see. Four of Wands. Yes, this is a very good card. This is signifying, you know, your hard work has paid off. You can enjoy a time of pleasure, great passion, you know, feel strong in your relationship or relationships. You could see yourself going to parties or ceremonies. And I wouldn't say it's like, you know, going out too far, but maybe so. But we could be going to graduation ceremonies, weddings, things like that. But you've reached a level of completion here, okay? And I just see that we've really bonded here with someone. So that's what you have to look forward to for the next major change. This is also a fire sign. And there may be something tied in with a home here too. So I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.